are you? Welcome back to Music 42A second year piano class. Today is week 6, so make sure that we take out the course information sheet and turn to page 6. Please refer to week 6. So we need to have the syllabus packet along with the sight reading green book, also colorful keyboard classics and jazz about. Now I would like you to please pause this video and do some exercise, do some push-ups against the wall. When you come back, let's do some 5-finger patterns. Now here we go. Here is a 5-finger pattern in major keys. Remember, this is a whole step from the left and form another whole step, half step, whole step, the C major, and we go up half step on D flat major, whole step, form another whole step, half step, and whole step. Remember to practice this every day. White key, slide out again on D, whole step, half step, whole step. Here we go. C major, all the major keys. C major, D flat major, D major, E flat major, E major, F major, G flat major, G major, A flat major, A major, B flat major, B flat major. Watch out, go to B major, do not slide out. B major and C major, slide out. Go back to C again. This time we are going to do minor keys. For the minor keys, we need to pick up the third finger and move left half step down. C major, minor, D flat major, minor, D major, minor, E flat major, minor, E major, minor, F major, minor, G flat major, minor, G major, minor, A flat major, minor, A major, minor, B flat major, minor, B major, minor, and C major, minor. Now I'd love you to please take out the handout, go to the 5-finger major, parallel motion. Let's do C major first. Exactly same note, moving towards same direction. Contrary motion, C major, starting from thumb. Opposite direction. So today is week 6. Week 1 we did C, week 2 we did D, E, F, G, A. So let's do A major and A flat major. Let's start with A flat major first. 5-finger pattern, A flat major, parallel motion. Contrary motion. A major, parallel motion. Contrary motion. Now let's move on to major scales and primary chords. Primary chords means the chord progressions. Today, A major. Look at A major key signatures, F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. Here's the right hand. A, B, C sharp, watch out here. D, go under. E, F sharp, G sharp, A, G sharp, F sharp, E, D, C sharp, crossover, C sharp, E, A, exactly same fingering as C major. Let's continue with the chord progression. A, C sharp, and E, 1, 3, 5. A, D, F sharp, 1, 3, 5. 4th chord. Now go back to 1 chord, A, C sharp, E, 1, 3, 5. 5, 7 chord, G sharp, D, and E. 1, 4, 5. Back to 1 chord, A, C sharp, E, 1, 3, 5. Here's the right hand. Now let's go on to the left hand. Again, key signatures F sharp, C sharp, and G sharp. A, E, C sharp, D, E. Watch out here, F sharp, 3rd finger, crossover. F sharp, G sharp, A, G sharp, F sharp, E, thumb go under, E, D, C sharp, B, A. Now here's the left hand chord progression. 1 chord, A, C sharp, E, 5, 3, 1. Next one, fourth chord, A, D, F sharp, 5 to 1. Fourth chord, back to 1 chord. Next chord, G sharp, D, E, 5 to 1. And back to 1 chord. Exactly same fingerings as C major. Now we need to play and practice with the metronome. Take out the metronome, set to quarter note equals 92. Common timings 4/4. So make sure that we need to change the time signature to 4/4. Use a subdivision. Here's a subdivision. A good musician could hear division, but the great musician could hear the subdivision. All right. So now here we go. We need to play right hand, practice right hand 10 times, practice left hand 10 times, and hands together 10 times every day. Here is the A major. Scale and chord progression.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1 and 2.
All right, so we finished the technique. Let's move on to syllabus, rhythm drill, page 50. So take out Professor Oka's syllabus. Here's Professor Oka's syllabus. Turn to page 50. Here's page 50 from Professor Oka's syllabus. Go to number 4. Set the tempo to quarter note equals 60. All right, so let's tap our right hand. Make sure you have the subdivision.
1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and
First measure.
and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 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 and.
You need to write down the counting for both systems and also try to do the right hand first. Just right hand alone for 5 times before you put hands together. Now here's the hands together version.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
Second measure.
2 and 3 and 4 and 1.
Third measure.
2 and 3 and 4 and 1.
Fourth measure.
2 and 3 and 4 and
Second system.
2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and.
All right, so we finished the page 50. Now we need to continue to do page 60, also from Professor Oka's syllabus packet. Turn to page 60. Here is a note drill. Like to remind you to please look at the clefs carefully. Here's a treble clef. Turn to bass, clef, treble, bass, treble, bass. Also, remember to pay attention to the accidentals. Look at what I got for you for T2A. Ta-da! Here I bought this for you. Remember we talked about landmarks. This is a middle C. Right here. Here is mommy C. Here is daddy C. So let me put the middle C here so you will see. This is middle C, right? Again, this is middle C. Mommy C is right here. That is C, 1 octave lower here. Grandma C, this is a mommy C, grandma C is 2 octaves higher. Here's the middle C, daddy C, grandpa C. 2 octaves lower from middle C. Now, triple clef G, C is right here, G is right here. Triple clef is also called G clef because it started from G. Bass clef is also called F clef. So C, daddy C is here. This is F. Okay. Now I would love you to remember this is triple G, G clef G. There's another G here. Make sure you remember this one. This is above mommy C, right? G is right here. So this G goes to this G. Right above this treble staff. Okay, here we go. Right below this bass staff. Here is F. So you see, this is a triple G, right? Triple clef G goes to this G. Remember, this G is right here. This is F. Goes to this F. Why do we need to remember that? That will speed up our sight reading, note reading. For example, if I put this note right here, we don't need to count from here. We know this G is right here, so we know this is F. Or we could see if I put this here, we know this is F. We know this is G right away. No brainers, right? Or let's see, if I put this here, what is that note? Right below mommy C. So that would be B. Here we go. How about this note? What is that? It's right above daddy C. That's D. With that being said, if you can read the notes fast enough, you can play any piece you want to. Hope it helps. We finished the note reading, note drills. Make sure that you write down all the notes, and your project is to finish the entire page, writing down the letter names, entire page within 60 seconds, within 1 minute. Now, after rhythm drill, note drill, let's go on to sight reading. Note and rhythm, put all notes and rhythm together. Today is week 6, so let's turn to page 9. Page 9, Green Book, sight reading. I would love you to go to page 9, number 8. Okay, now I love you to please highlight the time signature 4/4. So make sure the tempo time signature is 4/4, subdivision 8th note, and also set the tempo to 50. Always, the sight reading is always quarter note equals 50. Now let's tap the rhythm first.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
First measure.
1 and 2 and 3 and
second measure.
1.
Always read ahead.
And 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and
Last measure.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and
You need to do that twice. After that, let's move on to silent placement. The first note right hand is A, pinky. Look at the accidentals, the G sharp, which is a 4th finger on G. We need to put our 4th finger G sharp. Okay, so this is the position A, highest note, here is G sharp. Now left hand, this A is below daddy C, so 5th finger A, B, C, D, E. Let's do the silent placement. Always read ahead. Do not look up and down. Always keep your eyes on the sheet music. Always read ahead. Here we go.
1 and 2 and 3 and
Ready,
4.
go. First
1
measure.
and 2 and 3 and
Second measure, G sharp.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Third measure,
And 1 and 2 and
G sharp.
3 and 4.
Staccato.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And
Alright, so you need to do twice. The last step is to play with sound.
1 and 2 and
G
3
sharp.
and
Ready,
4.
go.
1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 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 1.
So you need to do twice. Remember, sight reading is incredibly important for us to be ready and prepared to move up to 42B. So I encourage you to practice sight reading at least 2 exercises a day. Follow the steps. Tap the rhythm, silent placement, and play with the sound. Always practice with the metronome. Now we finish the sight reading. Let's move on to colorful keyboard classics. Turn to page 120. This is a new piece. This is a new piece, a waltz by a Russian composer, Dmitry Kobalovsky. Was born in 20th century. Now, I'd love you to please write down the measure number since this is a new piece. Page 120, here we go. Measure number 1, 7, 14, 21, 27. Today is week 6. Our project is from measure 1. We ended at measure 16. Let me play the entire piece for you. Before I do that, could you please take out the pencil, write down the counting. Go to the very last measure, write down 1, 2. Look at the time signature is 3, 4. We're missing the third beat. Why is that? 1, 2. The third beat is at the beginning. It's called pickup or upbeat. So we play on the third beat. Also, could you please highlight left hand? Look at the left hand, the entire piece. Left hand is written on the treble staff. Here's the treble staff. Key signature is B flat. This piece is written in D minor. Look at the last note. Right hand is D, left hand is D minor chord. So this is piece in D minor key. Write it down, D minor. It's kind of a sad waltz. Now the major key. So listen to my right hand. I will make it louder because right hand is a melody. Left hand is a accompaniment, so I'm going to make a left hand softer. So listen to the balance between right hand and left hand. Also, second thing is, please do not use pedal for this piece. No pedal. The third thing I'd love you to listen to is left hand staccato. Very light, very short. The fourth thing, last thing I'd like you to listen to is a crescendo and decrescendo. We need to make this phrase. What does that mean, phrase? Musical sentence. That's called phrase. Getting louder, getting softer. It's kind of beautiful rainbow. Listen to this phrasing while I play. Here we go. We need to take out the metronome and set it to the tempo. Quarter note equals 72. A waltz is always written in triple meter, so I'm going to change it to 3/4. Again with a subdivision.
1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 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 and 1 and 2 and.
Okay, so let me guide you through the right hand, starting from the first measure. Pick up to the first measure. So this is called pick up. This is first measures right here. Pick up A, D, hold it. A, F, hold it. Here, A to A is octave. A, F, softer, and you release your wrist. Now, second phrase. A, C, A, E, A, octave, A to A octave. E, D, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2. Release. A, 1, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and A, B, and 2, and 3, and 1, and 2, and A, another octave. Release. B, natural. Why is that natural? Because the key signature is flat, so we need to make it natural. A, B natural, C sharp, D. Alright, so did you notice here's the octave on A, the first one. Here's the octave on A, second one. Here's the octave on A, third one. Now here's the left hand. We're going to go for left hand. Again, left hand is written on triple staff. So the first one's D, above, middle, C, D and F. So it'll be like this. Staccato, very short. And this is all the same. Stay here. Simulate in a similar manners. So it's all staccato. Left hand, go on measure 5 is C and E. We do not need to move C and E. 4 and 2 is right here. And this is all the same. Measure 9, F sharp and A. F sharp, third finger, move to F sharp and A. This is the same. Now measure 11. F sharp becomes F natural. So third finger goes down to F natural. And you stay here. Measure 13. D sharp, fourth finger. G sharp, second finger. D sharp, G sharp. Now measure 14. E, right here, G sharp, exactly same as the previous measure. Stay here. Now we need to move down to pinky. Fifth finger goes to A, below middle C. Thumb on E. This is fifth, interval fifth. And D and F, same as the beginning. Alright, so this is the left hand. Make sure you practice left hand for 10 times. Right hand 10 times before you put hands together. Measure 1 through measure 16 is today's project for week 6. Let me do this section for you once more.
1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and 2 and 3
Release.
and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1
Release your wrist.
2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3
And
and
left.
1 and 2 and 3 and 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 1 and 2 and 3 and.
Okay, so we finish waltz by Kapelovsky. After that, let's move on to jazz about page 10 and 11. Take up jazz about. And 11, last time Week 4, we finished this part. Week 5 last week, we did measure 17 through 28. Today, we are going to finish up the entire piece. Let me play the whole thing for you once more. This is quarter note, no, half note, I apologize. Half note equals 66. The time signature is 2-2. We do not need to use the subdivision. This is a jazz piece. Make sure we need to swing the quarter note. Do not use the subdivision. So I'm going to play da capo here. Go back again. Look at this turtle and go straight to coda. Change your metronome to 2-2. 2-2. Tempo to 66.
One, two,
Ready,
two,
go.
one, two, 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 one, two,
Left hand, right hand, left hand, beginning, third measure, fifth measure, grace note, left hand goes down, now right hand octave higher, Today, week 6, let's go to measure 29. So the first chord is G major chord. Right hand is G above mommy C. B flat. Remember to swing the beat. This is called straight beat. Ta, 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 ta. Swing the beat means ta, ta, ta. This is a jazz piece. So once more, measure 29. Now 31, LH means left hand. Left hand move here, B flat. Right hand goes down. This is a bass staff. So right hand cross over, third finger on B flat. Note, measure 33, left hand, move, F, D, that's it. So this is a left hand for both two notes, R-I-T, this is a retardando, means slowing down, and before we go back to the beginning. So again, this is a left hand, B flat, right hand, B flat, left hand, F. So we go back to the beginning, that's exactly the same. Now I'm going to play the last measure so we can make a smooth transition. Go to coda. Here is measure 16. Left hand D minor chord. Right hand is up here because one octave higher. Original is here, but I need to play one octave higher. So here we go. Right hand don't move because C is right here. Write down first finger, coda, first finger. This is grandma C right here. Left hand C, D, pinky on E, pinky pinky on D, pinky on C. Okay, so right hand, this is a tie. Hold it through, don't play it again. The last measure, left hand, grandpa C and G, interval fifth. Right hand, B right below mommy C, B and E. 1 and 4, write down the fingering 1 and 4, interval fourth. So last chord will be like the C, G, B, E. Let me play the entire piece for you once more.
1, 2.
Left hand goes up. To swing the B, right hand. Raise note. Left hand goes down. Right hand go up 1 octave higher. Raise note. Measure 17. 1 octave lower. Measure 21. Measure 25. Grandma C. Here's mommy C. Watch out here. Left hand. Right hand cross over. Left hand. Go back to the beginning. Left hand go up on the C major scale. Measure 13. Pair to coda here. Coda right hand, hold it through. And move. Fermata, hold it longer.
1, 2.
I hope that you enjoyed today's lecture, and I hope that you will continue to practice hard, and I look forward to seeing you next Monday. Thank you for watching.